Sweetie Pie, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something I've never done on my channel, and that is a get ready with me featuring the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I am so excited. I've only used this once and it was so quickly, but I haven't had any time this week to use it. I got it on Monday, I think, and I'm going to have a review on this palette as well up on my channel, so look forward to that. I'll put it in the cards. If it's not in the cards, it will be the very next video that I post. So this is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, and I hope you guys love this Get Ready with me. Alright guys, so I'm super excited and I hope this video isn't too long for you guys. I'm going to try to move things along quickly and speed things up when I need to, because sometimes I just like to enjoy putting on my makeup. So the first things first is I toned with the Bioderma toner, and then I spritzed my face with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boost Mist. I actually kind of like this stuff. I love the smell of oranges. Some people don't. If you don't like the smell of citrus, not going to be awesome for you. And then I just put some moisturizer on my face, obviously, and it was the Laneige Water Bank Serum. Their face wash, oh my god, so good for acne, which I am having some issues with today. But yes, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use I got a little sample from Sephora of the I'll put it down below. It's Unicorn Essence. It's the stuff on Instagram where everybody's like dotting it all over their face. Liv Loves Makeup actually told me that she actually doesn't mind this stuff. It does keep her makeup on longer. So I'm just going to put that all over my face. And a lot of times when I go back and look at the video, it looks like I'm being super rough on my face. Believe it or not, I'm actually not. I think the camera really stiffens things up. But yes, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the YSL Touche Eclair Blur Primer, and it is, I just have like the deluxe size sample of it, and I've actually been really enjoying it. I heard, I think I heard Kimberly Clark talking about this primer and saying that she just like didn't, wasn't going to buy it. I think it was in a no buy, and you know what, honestly, I like it. It's not quite as good as like the Porefessional. I'd say it's along the lines of a Smashbox, but I don't know. I like it. I think it is a lot to do with the packaging of the product though, and you know how that can go. But the gold flakes are pretty and I like it. So the foundation that we're going to go in with today, and I am just going to like wait for a few minutes and I'll just obviously cut that out. But I'm going to go in with the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation, which I have not been liking very much, but I'm going to try and do a little bit of mixing today and see if I can get better coverage and just like a better wear for this stuff, because it has not been working out for me. It is super oily, super greasy for me, but we're going to try it again today. I'm going to use the what is it, Fairlight Neutral, which is a little bit light for me, and then I'm also going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect in light beige. Alright, so now that my primer has like sunk in a little bit, I have a little bit of the Milani Conceal and Perfect on my hand, and then I'm just going to take, and I also have my sponge, which is a Sephora sponge. I actually really like the Sephora brand sponges. I think this is like the airbrushed painter one, and the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to concentrate, super blendable though, like so creamy. I'm going to concentrate it on the like inside of my face and see if I can pull something off. Mine broke really easily. Now mine is just a deluxe size sample. It looks like this, and I should probably go up close. See, but it did break on me super quick because this is a super creamy. And then I'm just gonna take the Milani Conceal and Perfect and work my way everywhere else. And you're going to want to work not like super fast, but you're going to want to start blending. All right, and as you can see, I still do have some imperfections showing through, so I'm just going to take a little bit more of that Milani Conceal and Perfect. And then the Tarte Clay Stick on my nose because it never seems to cover my nose very well. And then just blend it all in. Okay, so I think that is blended enough. Now I'm just going to go on to concealer, and I'm going to use the erase paste for under my eyes, just slightly right in that area. And that is in number 2, but I definitely should have number 1 for under my eyes, but it does work. See, and I always, like, it just does not cover my nose very well. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. So I think that is enough concealer, actually. I was going to put the Anastasia Beverly Hills under my eyes as well, but I think I'm just going to go in with powder. So the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder comes in these teeny little cups. I love that. I absolutely love this powder. So usually I just take the other side of my beauty blender and pat it. I don't normally bake, but I do definitely like pat the powder into my face. All right. And obviously I'm going to set my face as well. This is the LA Colors in Beige. I love this powder. This is a new BH Cosmetics brush. And I'm just going to set my entire face with this. And then I'm going to take my puff with a little bit of the powder and just press it into my skin as well. Like that. All right. Now I'm just going to move on to blush, and I'm going to use something, oh no, you know what, we're going to do bronzer first. I got the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. Whoops. And this has no shimmer. It's matte. It is a super cheap bronzer, and it really actually does the trick. So if you guys are looking for a majorly cheap bronzer, this is definitely a good way to go. And the one thing that I hate is that I love bronzing and blush, but my acne is always on my cheeks, so usually I'm just like, whatever, and I just bronze my face anyway. Makeup is all subjective. If you are confident, you can wear whatever the heck you want. Alright, so I got this brand new Sephora blush palette, and I haven't really used it yet, so we're going to play with this a little bit. I do have the Naked Heat palette. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this shade right here and put that on my cheeks, and then I'm just going to top it off with this shiny, like more deep brush. Here we go. So let's go into that. I know Wayne Goss tells you not to smile, but it's hard for me not to. Ooh, that was pigmented. Oops. Let's go with this brush. That's better. There we go. I think that's fixed. And then I'm just going to lightly, with this big powder brush, go into that's pretty. I like that. I don't know. Sometimes I just go crazy with the blush. But you can just pat it out a little bit. Or be a blushing babe. Okay, so I do not have a highlighter as of yet. Oh, why didn't I grab a highlighter? I will do that at the very end, I guess. But I do want to, like, bring you a little closer to do my eyes. So let's do that. And first of all, I'm literally just going to quickly prime my eyes with the Too Faced, oh, what is this? Their Shadow Insurance. I have to, like, shake these up every time before I use them because sometimes they separate on me. So, but it comes out perfectly once I just kind of scoop it up a little bit. Alright. And I'm just gonna go in. I always use primer anyway, so like it's not like I'm cheating or anything. I love this palette. It is really beautiful. And this is my first Naked palette, so like the chances of me hating it completely were pretty much none. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna just pop you up a little close. Alright guys, so I hope you can see my eyes a little bit better and I can actually see the camera a little bit better, and hopefully I can hold this up and you can see somewhat. This is a get ready with me, so you know, you'll be able to see how the shadows work, but it'll be mostly me talking. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my brows and I'll probably like speed right through this because I could do a brow routine, but I think you guys would find it extremely ridiculous. Okay, now that that's done, I'm literally just going to take a brush and clean that up the teeniest bit because I kind of went a little bit overboard. Oops. I'm just going to take this Anastasia and clean this brow up. There we go. That's a little bit better. I keep closing this and I have to use it. Okay. So I am literally going to go get a mirror and then we can do my eyes because that's what everybody's waiting for. So also I'm just going to throw in some brow gel. Just because I do have to go somewhere, so I want them tame. Alright, so let's start on the eyes. I've got my mirror finally, and hopefully I can look, I shouldn't be looking down really. I'm gonna try and keep my head up as much as possible for you guys. So this is my Naked Heat palette. And so this brush I'm not really keen on, to be honest, and you'll see that in my review. So I'm just going to take a really fluffy blending brush and I'm going to go into Chaser. And that is like, this kind of, it is like a taupey color. Ooh, got a hair. And I'm just going to literally work that all over my lid and everything, just as like a base. And these freaking shadows, like, they work beautifully. I don't even know where the hell anybody got those terrible swatches from, because I've had nothing but good things being said about this palette. And the swatches of mine did not come out that crazy. So, I think we've got some issues coming on here. So now I'm going to go into Sauced, which is like the next down in the color range. It's getting like a little bit darker. And I've got like the e.l.f. blending brush here, which is a little bit smaller blending brush. And I'm just going to obviously like work this in the crease and just a little bit further up. Like, do you see that pigment? Let's see. We'll work it up there. And like this shadow has some pigment to it, so I'm always a little bit careful of it. Or at least the first time I used it, I was like, oops. Alright, and then I'm just going to go back into Chaser and lighten up those edges. Just like that. Alright, and what do I want to go in with today? You know what? I wanted to do something for a bit. I'm going to go into low. So I'm just going to take Scorched, and I'm going to, move my mirror. I had to like adjust my camera. So yes, I'm going to take, sorry, I wasn't, not Scorched yet. I'm going to take Low Blow, and I'm just going to, you know, get in that crease just a little bit more, just so we have a ton of definition there. And I'm really trying to teach myself to not use tape on my eyeshadow looks anymore, which is definitely difficult for me sometimes. Sometimes I just get like a little bit too much out there, and yeah, it just ends up not looking as great. But yeah, I'm going to do something that I've wanted to do for a couple days now. So I have been obsessed with this color. It is Baby Talk by ColourPop, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Baby Talk and I'm going to pat it all over my lid, and then I'm going to take Scorched, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous metallic color, and I am going to put it all over my lid as well. Nice, cute inner corner highlight, and we will be done, and this will be a gorgeous look. So we're going to take that ColourPop eyeshadow. I freaking love ColourPop. This is one of their pressed pigments, which I do want to warn you, like, just because they do say it, they do tell you not to put these around the eye area for some reason. As you can see, I'm just like putting it in the middle there. This isn't really a tutorial, it's a get ready with me. That's why I called it that. But yeah, like, they make them for the eyes, obviously. Aww, B wants out. B, you can't go out right now. Oh, I'm gonna have to let him out, ladies and gentlemen. Go. 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 Go, 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 go. Come on. Out you go. Okay, so now that I've got that all over my lid like that, I'm just going to kind of blend it a little bit. Just because it looks like a teensy bit intense. Alright, so that should be alright. Now I'm going to take, another e.l.f. brush. This is a packing brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to take that color Scorched, and I may use my fingertips depending on what happens here. And I'm going to grab my mirror instead of having it over there. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty, guys. And I'm just working it up a little bit into the crease, of course. And I am not going to have to use my fingertip at all. Alright, and then I'm just going to go right back in with that blending brush. Sorry, like a teeny bit of color fell right in my inner tear duct area. So I'm just going in with Chaser to fix that up, and it literally takes like 2 seconds. And then I'm going to go into low blow a little bit on both eyes, just to make sure that it's perfectly blended and it doesn't look like a hot frickin' mess. And then the last color I'm going to go in with is Un Fuego, which is that really deep burgundy. I like to use a little bit smaller blending brush. This is another one from e.l.f. Oh my gosh. And I'm just going to work that a little bit, just so that it kind of molds together with the crease, since the crease is looking so orangey right now, I guess. Okay, and then with a clean blending brush, I'm just going to blend my crease a little bit. Because sometimes when I'm like staring at the camera for so long, I forget that I'm doing a makeup look. And as I'm looking, my cheeks aren't quite as powerful as they look on camera, I promise. Okay, so I'm just going to dust off that blending brush a little bit, and I'm going to go into Ounce, which is a like sparkly-ish, very satin, not a white, it's like a beige, just to lighten up that top of the crease. And of course, because I always end up messing up my brows, I'm just going to do that as well. Oh my god, I like really like that. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. And of course, I'm like the major... Okay, so bottom lash line, because this is probably going to be freaking a million miles long. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a little bit... That took a while. This is the Urban Decay Basquiat brush that you get, and it's got like a teensy-weensy little brush. I am going to take Un Fuego, and I'm going to just kind of smoke that out a little bit on the lash line. Just about like halfway. And make sure I connect it to like your actual, eye, like right here. Okay, and then I really want something sparkly for in the inner corner, so I'm just going to go run and grab something and a highlighter, and we will be finished with this beautiful face, other than mascara, because I'm not going to put lashes on or eyeliner today, just because I kind of got to pick this day up. All right, so not only for my inner corner, but also my, highlight, I'm going to use the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Smoking Whistles. Smoking Whistles. And I always use my finger for these just because they're like the same consistency. I can never get the glow on my monitor though. Unless I like pack it on. And then I go outside and I'm like, BAM! So you can see that. Okay, and then inner corner. Wow. See, look at how much that pops. Like, BAM! Okay, so last but not least, mascara, I think. And I'm going to go with the Katy Cat Eye. I've been trying to love this, but I don't know. It's a very odd mascara. All right, guys, that is it. Like, I am pretty much done. Whew, the air conditioning isn't on and I'm starting to sweat, and I really do not want to sweat all this makeup off without setting spray, so I'm just going to go run and grab my favorite setting spray. I've got the Urban Decay All Nighter and my somewhat damp Beauty Blender, and I'm a Laura Lee fan, and I love this tactic that she has of kind of putting the foundation on, or the setting spray on like this, and kind of just getting it so that it's like your makeup is going to stick on. See? Alright, and then I'm just going to go grab a lippy of pretty much any kind. I'm not going to be super picky, so that we can get going. I have to go up to do some errands, and we have our sidewalk sale today. Got a really low maintenance lippy here. This is the Sephora Rouge Shine in Helifino, like 5295. I will put it down below. It's just like a pretty, like, not that dark nude. Just like that. And you know what? I need a little bit of powder. Where did my, oh, there it is. Because I can already see it kind of getting funny around my lips because I was sweating. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for getting ready with me. I hope this wasn't insane. I just want to do a pan around so you guys can see my desk right now because it is not good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it too. Stay tuned for my Naked Heat review, or I will put it up in the cards if it is out already. I don't know which one's going to go up first. So yeah, guys, let's just pan down to my desk for a second here. Oh my freaking God. We just got a mess here, don't we? Like, just a mess. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will catch you on the flip side. No, we're not going to see that. Love you guys.